A flower is a modified shoot that develops for reproduction. It consists of 4 main parts: sepals, calyx, the outermost green, leaf-like structures that protect the flower bud, petals, corolla, brightly colored structures that attract pollinators like bees and butterflies, stamens, androecium, the male reproductive part made up of anthers, which produce pollen, and filaments, carpels, gynoecium, the female reproductive part consisting of the stigma, style, and ovary, which contains ovules. The main function of a flower is reproduction. It facilitates pollination, fertilization, and the formation of seeds and fruits. Before fertilization can occur, certain structures play a key role. Anther and pollen grains. The anther produces pollen grains, which contain male gametes. Ovary and ovules. The ovary contains ovules, where the female gametes, egg cells, are present. Stigma and style. The stigma receives pollen, and the style provides a passage for pollen tubes to reach the ovules. Pollination is the transfer of pollen from the anther to the stigma. It can be of 2 types: self-pollination, autogamy. Pollen from the same flower or another flower on the same plant reaches the stigma. Cross-pollination, allogamy. Pollen from a different plant reaches the stigma, promoting genetic variation. Pollination agents include wind, water, insects, and animals. Once the pollen lands on a compatible stigma, it germinates. A pollen tube grows from the pollen grain and travels through the style to reach the ovary. This process ensures the safe transfer of male gametes to the ovule. To summarize, the flower is the reproductive organ of angiosperms, consisting of sepals, petals, stamens, and carpels. Pre-fertilization events like pollination and pollen tube formation ensure successful fertilization. This process is vital for seed and fruit formation, which sustains plant reproduction and biodiversity. Thank you for listening, and I hope you now appreciate the beauty and complexity of flowers.